I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters and everyone for supporting my channel. This is going to be a very special lecture I'm about to do. But before I get into this lecture, I want to remind everyone to make sure you mark your calendar for, let me double check, June the 24th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to do another one of my relational lectures where I'm going to share with the world many of the behind the scene things that I continue to do to cultivate and develop and to grow my channel. So, that is one lecture you really do not want to miss. And on June the 6th, my YouTube channel will be 5 years old. So I'm going to do a special lecture on that date to acknowledge the 5th anniversary of my YouTube channel when I did my first video upload. So with that being said, the focus of this lecture is more of an acknowledgement. I want to acknowledge and thank all of my supporters. My YouTube channel has now passed well over 400,000 subscribers. And I'm telling you, I didn't even realize I hit that benchmark of reaching 400,000 subscribers. And I always tell anyone, and I've done lectures on this in the past, I don't care what type of goal in this life you're working on. It can be a job goal, a YouTube goal, a personal goal, any type of goal, because I have many goals I'm working on, not just YouTube. But whenever you have a goal that you're working on, a long-term goal is, I have a goal for my channel to hit 1 million subscribers, but I can't hit 1 million subscribers until I hit 400,000 or 300,000, 200,000, 100,000, 100 subscribers. All of that is a goal, and it's always good to recognize those small steps along the way. So that's the purpose of this lecture, is I'm recognizing and acknowledging this tremendous feat as a content creator of my channel being well over now 400,000 subscribers. That's mind-blowing. I can say that I begin to see explosive growth in my YouTube channel really September of 2023, but explosive growth in my channel when I did my first guided tour to Cairo, Egypt, and I tapped into that international market. But there's many things that I do behind the scene to grow my channel. But the focus of this is to thank all of my supporters, my subscribers, my sponsors, for playing a big impact on where my channel is right now. Because I was looking at my strategic business plan, and one of the things that I noticed, and like I said, it just really dawned on me that my channel has hit well over 400,000 subscribers. Because, let me pull this up, September of 2024 to now, which is eight months, from September 2024 to now, that's 8 months. September of 2024, my channel was just a little bit over 300,000. So I have gained close to 100,000 subscribers on my channel, rural, in 8 months. And that is not by accident. Real talk. And that's one of the reasons why it's very important to mark your calendar for June the 24th, because I'm going to dive deep and I'm going to go into detail on many things that I do as a content creator to elevate and to nurture and to push my channel into the next stratosphere. Many things that I do on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, and on a monthly basis that has a direct impact on my channel hitting 400,000 subscribers, that has a direct impact on how my channel has gained close to an additional 100,000 new subscribers in 8 months. Rural, I can remember when I had 2 subscribers. Like I said, my channel will be 5 years old, June 5th of 2025. And I don't care what goal you're working on, it's always good to acknowledge those smaller steps along the way. That's the reason I'm doing this lecture. And as a person, when you're acknowledging those smaller steps, when you are recognizing that goal achievement, when you do that, that has an impact on a driving force to continue to internally motivate that person to achieve the next goal. Because like I said, I have many goals that I'm working on that has absolutely zero to do with being a content creator. And, you know, one of the things that I can say as a content creator that plays a big role in the achievement of my channel is I understand the importance of having a balanced role. The cameras ain't rolling on me 24/7. You know, I embrace as a content creator that business model, mean I treat my job as a content creator, because a component of it is a job. By evidence, you know, if your channel's monetized, we get a 1099 at the end of the year from YouTube to reflect how much money we make as a content creator for the whole year. So that's by evidence it's a job. By evidence it's a job if your channel's monetized. And even if you're a YouTube content creator, you have to abide by those YouTube community guidelines, those policies and procedures that governs the behavior of the content creator. Violate those community guidelines, YouTube will shut your business down, will shut your channel down. That means you ain't getting that monthly check every month. So that's evidence to me that it's a business, so you should embrace the business model. I understand that concept. And by understanding and embracing that concept, that plays a role in Marie Holiday as a content creator in maintaining my balance, depugging, having a real life, real talk, people. This is real talk. Because in many other things I do behind the scene that's invisible to the world, that plays a direct impact, number one, on my channel earning this powerful YouTube Silver Play Button Award, January of 2024. And let me explain to you on the criteria for this. You know, my channel earned the YouTube Silver Play Button Award, you know, January of 2024, it earned this award. And the criteria for this, the channel have to hit that first 100,000 subscribers. And it ain't all about the numbers in getting this award. Also, in addition, one of the other prerequisites to earn this YouTube Silver Play Button Award, that content creator channel can have no warning, strikes, or violations within 365 days. That's another stringent criteria. That also another criteria is all of your content has to be original on your channel. There can be no violation of copyright laws. You can't use nobody else's material, music in any shape, form, or fashion in order to meet that criteria to earn this YouTube Silver Play Button Award. I know many bigger content creators with 1 million subscribers, but because they can't meet those other stringent requirements, they're not eligible for this YouTube Silver Play Button Award. And once that content creator becomes eligible for this Silver Play Button Award, it'll surface in your YouTube studio an application I had to go in and fill out and submit it to YouTube. And they ain't gonna just send you this play button. No, what YouTube is gonna do once they receive that content creator eligibility application to be awarded this, then what YouTube is gonna do is dissect your channel. I got well over 8,000 videos. They're gonna dissect every video. They're gonna make sure that you have violated no copyright laws. They're gonna make sure all of your content is original. They're gonna make sure you have no warnings and strikes in any shape, form, or fashion within 365 days. And then they're gonna make sure you got that 100,000 subscribers. So that was a tremendous feat way back then. And when I go into that lecture on June the 24th, I'm gonna talk about what I did and what I continue to do really since the birth of my channel to earn that YouTube Silver Play Button Award. to get my channel to well over 400,000 subscribers. In August of 2024, my YouTube channel became eligible for major brand deals, and there's a criteria for that. That is a tab that is surfaced in your YouTube studio to alert that content creator that now your YouTube channel has met criteria to qualify for major brand deals, where companies seek that YouTube content creator out to go into a contractual agreement to pay that content creator money to run their product and services and brand across the channel. That's when, as a content creator, you begin to pierce the veil and see significant income from all of the return on your investments and the fruits of all of your hard labor. My channel became eligible for the YouTube for major brand deals, met criteria for brand deals August of 2024. August of 2024, I had already been monetized for a while. Significant time, August of 2024, when my channel became eligible for major brand deals. And I can remember back in August of 2024, I had already achieved 300,000 subscribers, in addition to meeting other stringent requirements for my channel to become eligible for major brand deals. So I'm telling you, world, that it is a tremendous amount of work to elevate your channel to that level. My channel has been monetized since January of 2023. So January 2026, it made 3 years that my channel has been monetized. And I'm gonna say one thing, it took me 2.5 years of blood, sweat, and tears to monetize my channel. I mean, I was out there in the real world, engaging people in real discussion to promote and market my channel and to get people to subscribe to my YouTube channel on the spot once I engaged them in dialogue. I was in the trenches for over 2.5 years getting my channel monetized, which was a tremendous amount of sacrifice, blood, sweat, tears, because by that time I was still in the workforce. I fully retired September 2023. So back then, I was getting off work every day and going up to a nearby gas station after work in the real world for a good 3 or 4 hours every day after work, meeting and engaging people in the natural environment to market my channel, to promote my channel, and to get people to subscribe to my channel on the spot in order to get monetized. Because the criteria for monetization was you had to have that first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within 365 days. I can remember the first year of my channel. At the end of that first year, I only had 100 subscribers. It took me 1 year for my channel to earn 100 subscribers. When I looked at that YouTube criteria, you need 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours within 365 days to monetize. I said, ain't no way in the world I'm gonna be able to monetize. These criteria is too high. That first year of my channel, it took me a solid year to get 100 subscribers. And at the end of that solid year, I think I had 50 watch hours. I'm looking at this like, really? There's no way in the world. But I shift my mindset going into that second year. So it blows my mind when I look at this on my business plan. From the time frame, when I look at it in retrospect, from the time frame of, let me find it here. It really blows my mind when I look at from the time frame of, I believe I said September 2024, I was a little over 300,000 subscribers. And 8 months later, my channel gained close to an additional 100,000 subscribers. That now, as we speak today, my channel is currently over 400,000+ subscribers. And that's mind-blowing when I think about how my first year of my channel, it took me a year to get 100 subscribers. So that's one of the reasons why when I have this lecture on June the 24th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm gonna give a lot of insight on many things I do on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, on a yearly basis as a content creator that has played a direct impact on where my channel is right now, that has paid a direct impact on being my channel now reaching well over 400,000 subscribers. Many of the things that I'm doing now has played a direct impact on my channel getting monetized January of 2023. Many of the things that I do now has a direct impact on my channel earning this powerful YouTube Silver Play Button Award. This Play Button Award has an impact on brand deals, people. It has an impact on a lot of things. You know, all the things I continuously do right now has an impact on me, on my company, on my YouTube channel, which it is a business, you know, getting ongoing brand deals to push my channel financially into another stratosphere. So this is real talk, people. And I'm not going to sit here and say, was it easy? No. If you are lazy, I don't care what you do, it ain't going to work if you're behind is lazy. And one of the most important things I'll tell anybody is so important as a content creator to deplug, to have a balance in your life, engage in the real world, hold real conversations with people in the real world, hold real conversations in people in your household without that camera rolling. You have got to deplug. Number two powerful tip is you got to embrace that business model and treat it like a business, because your social media persona and your personal persona should be separate and divided and distinct. There should be no enmeshment. But unfortunately, many content creators on these social media platforms are enmeshed the two. They're not the same. Because in reality, the world of social media is a fake reality. It really is. You know, people only going to show the highlight reels. You know, there's a positive place for it if a person's going to get on these platforms and impart knowledge, motivational, thought-provoking, educational, useful information to the world versus dramified and toxic, or presenting fake information or that fake reality, real talk. So again, you know, this is to acknowledge my channel in reaching well over 400,000 subscribers. I want to thank all of my supporters. I want to thank all of my subscribers, my members, my brand deals, everyone, you know, people in my real world who know where I live, who are invited into my home. I want to thank them also for their support, you know, and most importantly, I want to give all thanks and glory to the Almighty God for giving me the knowledge, the skills, and the passion to impart my knowledge onto the world. Real talk. This is the foundation of my channel, guided by the Spirit. You know, everything that I do, I put God first. This is real. I put God first in everything that I do, because God can see what humans cannot see. God already sees the direction I'm going in all areas of my life, not just as a content creator. He sees the next guided tour I'm going to go on. He sees that. He sees that destination. He sees whatever the goals that I'm working on that I have not quite accomplished yet. He already knows what that date, that goal achievement date is going to be. He sees that before me. So that's why I put all my faith and glory in God in everything that I do, especially as being a content creator. Real talk. So again, this is acknowledgement of my YouTube channel reaching well over 400,000 subscribers. And I'm going to just continue to put my faith in God and I'm gonna be guided by the Spirit. I ain't even concerned about, or I don't even be concerned about anything anymore. All I do is focus on presenting my motivational, educational, thought-provoking, useful information to the world. And secondly, I'm leaving my legacy, because this YouTube channel will outlive me. This channel, my YouTube channel, will outlive me. So that's why I make it my business with any information I present. I don't care if it's a short or a live stream or video upload, or if I'm doing live footage when I'm traveling abroad. All of my information that I publish will uplift, motivate, and inspire any viewer who views my content, because I want to leave a positive impact, and I want to leave my legacy onto the world when God called me home. So that's all I have. Simplify, simple fidelity, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.